Hey everybody, Jeff Simon for SocialFlight here at Sun and Fun 2024 with another Inside the Hangar tour. We're in Hangar A. Going to give you just a little on-the-ground look of what it's like if you're not able to be here to walk into the hangars. And so let's take a look in A. It is a busy, busy day here, but the weather's great and a lot of cool things going on. Got aviation art all over the place. You know, we had artist David Yule on the show recently, truly fantastic. So lots of stuff going on here. And here's our friends over at uAvionix. So let's go here and talk to them. Hey, Britt, how are you doing?
How are you? Good to see you.
Hey, everybody. This is Britt Wanick, the marketing vice president here at uAvionix.
Yes.
You guys have so many cool products. I have to say, in a world of aviation where so much regulation is here, I'm amazed at the speed, the pace of new products that come out of uAvionix. Tell me, how do you do that?
Well, our mantra is to radically innovate for safe and open skies, and that leads us into doing many innovative things, and we try, right? We look around what needs to be done in the space, and we give it a shot. And if it's working and it's there and it meets the customer's needs, then we're very quick to bring it to market. We've been successful with certifications as well along the way. So it's been great to be able to enter those things in the market. And here we are yet again at Sun and Fun with a new product called the AVHSI. Great example of it, right? We know that our friends and our customers want to be able to fly IFR, and the horizontal situation indicator gives them that capability.
Yeah.
So new introduction here, new innovation, right into the hands of our customers. So very exciting times.
That's fantastic. I mean, so we're building into the Mustang, the AV20, which is, even though it's not the flagship, it is an amazing little product with, everything there, clock backup attitude indicator, G meter, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And then of course your flagship product, the AV30, which I love. And one of the things I like the most about it is it's incredibly customizable. I mean, you can change the look of it. You got a vintage aircraft, it can look vintage. You want super modern, it can look like an EFIS full monitor. However you want it to look. It's a gorgeous display, and it does a ton, which is what you guys keep adding to. So tell me more about what it's doing as you add on.
Yeah, it's a great display, right? So you start with something very simple. The idea that I shouldn't have to cut my panel to be able to upgrade to something digital. Hence born the AV30. Got a great display, many different ways that you can view that display and provide that information. So as we continue to add things such as the AVHSI, you now have that situational indication about the horizontal direction and the vertical direction. So a traditional CDI. We also added a new product called the AV APA, which allows it to talk to autopilots, right?
That's
so something
huge.
that many pilots would like to have as well. And then we brought to market the Sky Sensor, which is the companion to the Sky Beacon. So remember Sky Beacon, tail beacon, ADS-B out? Well, this is a companion to that. It gives you ADS-B in, so now I can get traffic onto that display as well. So you'll see many pilots fly around with 2 AV30s, right? Maybe even 3 AV30s, an attitude indicator or directional gyro, and then a multifunction that they put their traffic on, or perhaps they put their autopilot information on. So all that is available to you through a very compact, nice 3-inch display that fits right in your panel, no cutting needed.
And I love, when you talk about size, weight, and like compactness, power draw, it's amazing because as you mentioned, it's all in one package or several small ones that fill an entire ecosystem for that connected cockpit that you're talking about.
Great point. Yeah. AV30 is the heart of that connected cockpit, and we recognize though that pilots have a variety of instruments in their aircraft, not all of them from uAvionix, and so you need some choice, you need interoperability to be able to upgrade your aircraft over time. It shouldn't be a complete rip and replace necessarily.
Right.
So the AV30 kind of gives you that starting point, and then from there you get to build upon it.
Yeah, and I love that you can, if you wanted to, you can control, you've got the Tail Beacon X, full transponder with diversity, meaning you can fly in Canada, it does both up and down, full diversity. You control it from an AV30 up front that's doing all these other things. Sky Sensor, as you mentioned, so no more wires in the cockpit, right? Now you've got ADS-B streaming to everybody who wants to use it in the plane, and from there, like you said, you just keep adding on with integration for courses through AVHSI, autopilot integration. Man,
Yeah, it's a
It's a
lot
lot.
coming. It's a lot coming together, and yeah, and even to the point now, sometimes like, oh, I forgot, we also have this, right? It really depends on what the pilot's needs are, and that ability to choose, build your own connected cockpit, keep your aircraft flying longer in the way that fits you, the type of aircraft.
Yeah.
It helps with the resale value when you go to sell. They're able to configure it for what they have. So I'm excited the direction we're going on, and certainly as you look to the future where this might go. When I get in my car, I can almost configure it the way I want it to be. So shouldn't I be able to do that with some of my aircraft designs?
Good point.
We got some ways to go and all that, but we're excited about the direction that we're going with the AV30, the connected cockpit, the ability to do ADS-B out and in, and really drive, again, those safe and open skies for everything that flies.
So watch this space, because I don't know anyone moving as fast as these guys. So Britt, thank you so much.
Jeff, great to see you.
All right, and we're going to continue our walkthrough here at Hangar A at Sun and Fun.
All
Have a
right,
good
take
one.
care. Have a great one.
See ya. It's so cool. There's just so much going on, so much to see. Every company's got kind of a different spin, a different segment that they're working on. If you're looking for maintenance products, here you go. These guys are selling oil analysis kits and stuff to clean your windshield. It's all great. I happen to really love ACF 50. That's good as corrosion. And here, my friends, at Trio. So if you've been seeing one of our videos recently, you saw that on the Mustang, we just installed a Trio ProPilot autopilot. Jeff, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
So I have to say, that process, I was a little intimidated at the idea of switching out and going to a new autopilot install on the Mustang. And I just have to say, it was so smooth. Which is a little bit of a play on words, right? Because the whole reason we did it is because we got the smoothness out of your actual servo.
Yep.
And that took all the drag away. But the process for installing that really worked out. Tell me a little bit about what went into, I guess, focusing so much on installation with the way your whole setup is.
Well, for certified aircraft, we do a couple things. Yours is experimental, but we do ease of installation and quality and split the difference. We never sacrifice quality, but we always go for ease of installation.
Yeah.
For your aircraft, I guess you just got lucky. Because you already had servos in there, so what you did was just...
We just swapped out where the servos were, but yeah, I mean, the part that's really impressive about this, and I'll gush since Jeff doesn't have to do it for himself, the feedback in the system, the fact that you can go in there and turn it on, and then it'll tell you the position of the servo.
Yep.
You can see if it's centered. You can see how many degrees forward and back once you've hooked it up and have it be there.
Yep.
It allows you. It has self-tests built in that you can go through. You guys sent me documentation on exactly how to do a test, knowing that the aircraft isn't ready to fly. We couldn't fly and do a flight test, and all of that went smoothly. And then a little thing I have to say, I've been in the avionics industry for decades and designed certified products, so I know how hard it is to do that, and I have a lot of respect for that. At the same time, you've built in Easter eggs, like being able to put your aircraft's tail number and name and customize it on the startup screen. Thank you. You go through so many things with setup menus. To have one little thing that's just fun, that's pretty cool. That's what it is.
Yeah, so we sent you I think I sent you the F1006-43 document for the ground tests, and that's a certified FAA approved document.
Yeah.
We wouldn't send it to all experimental customers, but I thought for you it would be helpful because it just walks you through how to test it, and it paints the picture of what the servos are doing.
Yeah, it was great. I look forward to being able to flight test it and work with you on that. But anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thanks for everything that you guys have done. It's really great. Absolutely. Take care.
Take care, Jeff.
Have a good show. All right. Oh, one more stop up ahead. Take a quick look in this booth. This is one of my favorite stops in the whole journey. I mean, David Yule artwork is truly spectacular. I'll tell you, if you were to go into my home right now, you would see that the most featured artwork are 3 pieces of David Yule art that I treasure and plan on handing down through my family for generations to come. It's really, really wonderful. You just look around. Greg, I just want to say thanks to you for everything that you've done. Absolutely.
My pleasure.
I know, I'm sure you're busy, but you know, if you're here at the show, if you have any chance, be sure to come and check out this artwork firsthand. And if not, go to uhlstudios.com. That's uhlstudios.com. You can see all the artwork there. There's a lot of very unique and special pieces. They go up in value almost universally. And so you have to see what's available now and what the prices are. But I'll tell you, if you're looking for something very special, every one of his pieces tells a story. And as opposed to just paintings of airplanes with nothing else in there, these are human stories. And that is something that I think is truly unique and really brings together the entire purpose of why we love aviation and how it all connects to the human spirit and our desire to fly. So I think this is a wonderful place to end our tour for Hangar A. For SocialFlight, I'm Jeff Simon for Sun and Fun 2024, and I wish you all blue skies.